Let's talk about Leo, because this archetype gets dismissed way too often as being dramatic, tension seeking. But in reality, Leo is the key to something sacred and powerful. It is ruled by the sun for a reason. Leo is the fire of the heart, the creator, the voice that says, I am here, I matter, and I am not afraid to shine. It's fixed fire energy, which means it holds the fire consistently. It doesn't just spark, it radiates. It keeps glowing, it keeps giving, it keeps expressing. And whether Leo's strong in your chart, it just moving softly, we all have this energy within us. And today we'll dive deep into it. Its courage, its worth, its creativity, and its lessons that carries towards visibility, self-expression, and owning yourself. Leo's the fifth sign of the zodiac. It's a fixed fire sign, meaning it sustains passion, confidence, and creative energy. While Aries stirs the flame, Leo keeps it burning. Leo is ruled by the sun, the center of your solar system, and the symbol of life, vitality, and identity. The sun doesn't ask for attention, it radiates, and everything naturally orbits around it. The symbol of Leo is the lion, not because of dominance or pride, but because the lion embodies dignity, presence, and natural leadership. It doesn't need to chase approval. It knows its value. Leo is associated with the fifth house, which rules creativity, joy, romance, play, and self-expression. This is where the soul wants to be seen, not to prove something, but because shining is part of being whole. At its core, Leo is the archetype of expression, not performance, but authentic visibility. It asks, if I stop shrinking, what becomes possible? You feel Leo energy in people who light up when they talked about something that they love. They don't have to be on stage, but they usually shine when they're doing something they care about. Leo shows up in the friend who hypes you up even when they're struggling, the artist who pours their soul into their work, the leader who inspires to presence, not force. The kid who puts on the whole show at every family gathering. It's not about drama or theatrics. It's about being seen for who you truly are. Leo thrives when it feels loved and when it gives love. This sign often has a bit heart and wants to share joy, warmth, and attention with others, like the sun sharing light every single day. Leo reminds us that taking up space isn't selfish. It's necessary for becoming who you are. In shadow, Leo can confuse being seen with being validated. When insecure, Leo energy can crave attention to feel valuable, over identify with external praise and external reactions, shut down if it feels ignored, unappreciated, unseen, become performative in order to gain people's attention instead of authenticity. It can also dominate conversations, seek approval through overgiving, or struggle when it's not the best in the room. That's come from a core fear, actually, which is, what if I'm not special? But Leo doesn't need to earn the spotlight. It shines when it simply stands in its truth. The healing begins with Leo learns that you don't have to entertain to be loved. You don't have to be the loudest to be powerful. You just have to be real. To embody Leo well, there's a lot of different things that you can do. And the most important thing is to connect to yourself. Connect to yourself and connect to the present moment. Create. Allow yourself to create. Find creative outlets. And there's millions and millions of things that you can do for that. From painting to writing to dancing to playing. Create. Just create for the joy of it. Not just to be seen, not to be accepted, validated, or valuable. Create just for the joy of it. Reconnect to your essence and reconnect to that spark that makes you want to create to begin with. Share your ideas, even if they're not perfect. Allow yourself to express your energy. You're here to shine, you're here to light up. And the only way to do that is by lighting yourself up. Like the sun, again, it just radiates. The light is within and it shines out. You cannot expect people to praise you and respect you and honor you if you're not feeding your light so it can just shine and touch whoever's meant to feel it and acknowledge it and honor it. Talking about acknowledging, acknowledge your gifts without shrinking or inflating. Acknowledge your power, the energy that you have to inspire others by just being fully you. Let others shine without deeming yourself. Know that the real confidence comes from self-approval, not applause. The applause actually comes when you're not expecting it, when you don't need it. It comes when you don't need it because you don't need that to know that your message is valuable and powerful and meant to impact. The applause is just a consequence of it. It's just a consequence of your light. So allow yourself to see that. Leo is here to ignite the heart, not just for self-expression, but to inspire others to do the same. You're a role model. You are a leader. So be yourself. When Leo leads from joy and not the ego, it becomes magnetic. It reminds us that our presence is a gift. Not because we're flawless, but because we're real, we're passionate, and we're willing to show up. You don't need to perform your identity. You just need to express it fully, creatively, confidently. You just need to be yourself. And the only way to be yourself is to know yourself. And to know yourself, you have to be present and allow it. It doesn't matter how long it's been. Just sit down with yourself and start paying attention to the things that light you up and the things that just make the energy rush in your body. And slowly, the more you go and explore those things, the more clearer everything will be for you. Let me know, how does Leo live in you? Are you learning to share your light without waiting for permission? Subscribe if you're feeling this journey. We're continuing through all the signs of the energies in astrology, just rooted in meaning and archetypes. And until next time.